What is up, fellow Mindoners? It's Justin here from Tertre, Belgium on Monday noon. Yeah, it's already noon. I'm going into like a 5-day challenge on YouTube this week. And basically what I want to talk about is how you can use a game design concept to be more productive in your life. So yeah, let's dive into the first video. Let me find how I can make myself a bit smaller now. So yeah, how to be productive by following game design concept. And today, the first thing I want to talk about is the concept of fun. So what makes something fun, and also how you can add fun in your own life and work. So let's dive in with the first one, what makes something fun. So yeah, there is 3 important things about fun. It's like fun is the essence of play, fun is learning, and fun is contextual. So first one, about the essence of play. There is something very cool. Let me find the book. It's a very old book from the 1928 called Homo Ludens by Johann Huizinga. I hope I pronunciate the name correctly. But basically, he said something very interesting. It's like the fun cannot be reduced to any other mental category. So I think it was maybe one of the first one to start studying the concept of play and fun in our modern life. And something that really struck me is like there is no equivalent of the English word of fun in any other modern language. So for instance, in French, we use also the word fun. And just mean that this is something that we all use all the time, the word fun, but nobody knows exactly what it is. And yeah, basically, I mean, in the book, he mentioned the fact that there is 5 characteristics of play. The first one is like play, it's free. Then it's not real life, it's not the ordinary life. And it's distinct from real life, both as a locality and duration. Plays also creates orders. And the last one is like it's not connected with material interest. It's not really important for this video, but yeah, in the second point about how you can add fun in your life and work, you will see that, yeah, maybe this characteristic will also help you to have the right mindset. And then if we go back to why do we play, there is like a paper from Nicole Lazzaro from 24, where she explained like basically there is like 4 reasons why we play games in general. The first one is like about art fun. So it's basically like what we call really a game is like we want to have challenge, strategic thinking, problem solving, etc. Like games are puzzle basically. Then the second one is easy fun. It's like when you just want to have like easy fun, it's when you are like more in the immersive aspects of game, like being like intrigued by a very nice stories, etc. Then the third one is about like the altered states. So it's when you focus more like on the internal experiences in reaction to like cognitive, social properties and all the stuff like this. And the last one is the people factor. So you play game to have like social experiences. Yeah, I mean, that's a very interesting paper. So you can just look on Google. It's free. It's called Why We Play Game from Nicole Lazzaro. If you are interested into that, like just go there. I mean, it's not a very complicated paper to read, but I like it a lot. So let me see. For this note, so now we go back again in the fun aspect, and something important, like okay, we just learned that fun is the epicenter of play, and now I want to check what is fun about, and I think the first one is fun is learning. And basically if you learn, I need to stop to say basically all the time, but if you learn about like the theory behind fun, that's stuff that are studied now in our modern days. There is also like this very cool book called A Theory of Fun from Ralph Koster. And yeah, you will see there that basically, I said basically again, sorry for that. Our brains are good at recognizing patterns. So this is basically our brain work all the time. We try to see patterns everywhere. So this is why you see like, I don't know, like a face when you are looking at the sky, or also sometimes something like on a rock, on even like on trees. I mean, we see patterns everywhere. And we get frustrated when we don't see any pattern in something. So it's when something is too complex for us, it's just noise and we are not able to see the patterns behind it. But when we see a patterns, is when we have fun. And we want this pattern to reoccur all the time. And a game, like it's made this way, it's like they try to give you some patterns that you can learn and repeat all the time in different forms. So yeah, and the way Ralph Koster, conclude is like fun is the act of mastering a problem mentally. So yeah, that's the essence of fun. This is like why fun is about learning. And the last point about fun is fun, it's contextual. So or we are engaging with an activity, it's basically the key. See, again, basically. So where is the book? I should have like maybe prepared a little bit this video up front. Here, The Grasshopper, Game, Life and Utopia by Bernard Suits from the 1978. And yeah, that's a very philosophical book about games, life and utopia. I really like this one. And the terms he coined was like what he called the illusory attitude. So the lack of consequences when you engage with an activity. I will pass over this, something wrong here. Sorry for that. No, not this one. Yeah, up, we are good and we are back. So I don't want to go into this definition of game. I mean, I will keep it here if you want to read about, but what he mentioned is like the way you approach something is the more important thing. So imagine that now if I told you like some seconds ago that fun is about learning. Why school are boring then, you know? I mean, school is all about learning. It's just because we approach it too seriously, you know? At school, everything has consequences. I mean, you will fail the test if you don't learn and all the stuff like this. And if you want to be like in a playful attitude, in a game attitude, you need to remove like the consequences from what you are doing. You are in a safe space to learn, and that's the most important thing. So yeah, that's about the theory for what makes something fun. So basically, basically. So no, just three things. Fun is the essence of play, fun is learning, and fun is contextual. So now, what's important is how you can add fun in your own life and work. So let me fold this note so we can focus on this one. I will give you, I think, like, four things here. I just want to explain you quickly what's a game. So if we go beyond fun, what's really a game? Then I will explain you how you can approach a thing with like a playful attitude to add more fun in what you do. Then I will just give you my real life example, and it's about this video only. And then just 3 bonus questions you can use to maybe review a little bit how you approach something, your current activity, and how you can add more fun. So what's a game? I took this definition from the book The Art of Game Design from Jesse Chell. You can see it here. Very nice book, quite big. So a game is a problem-solving activity approach with a playful attitude. So you see it connects to everything we have said before. Being able to approach something with like a problem-solving attitude, playful attitude. You want to solve something, your brain wants to see a pattern, solve it. This is what gives you fun. And if you really want to have fun, you need to remove the consequences from your act. And this is what a game is all about. So now, how you can approach something with a playful attitude. First, please detach yourself from the outcome. Imagine you want to write online. Just start to write, not saying, my goal is, I don't know, to be the next Stephen King or like the next big influencer online. No, detach you from the outcome. You want to write because you want to write. That's most important thing. So you should focus on learning. What do I want to learn from what I'm doing? Like example, I wanted to write because I wanted to express my idea in a better way. And that's the most important thing. I didn't want to write just to be an influencer, earn money. So no, I'm detaching myself from the outcome. Also, focus on what problem you are trying to solve. So, like I said, I wanted to learn how to express myself better. So the problems I try to solve is like, yeah, oh, I can express myself better. It's a bit connected, but not all the time. Then it's about like defining the right challenge, and I think that will be the video for tomorrow. But that's very important to focus on something that is not too far from your current skills, because then, I mean, it's the step is a bit too high. You will get bored and you will stop doing things. And my last advice is just be curious, like just see how kids are engaging with like a game, they just go there and they play. They don't try to say, hey, I want to play to be like the best kid in the group. I will play to kill all my other kids. It's not what I do. It's not what they do. Sorry, they're just curious. They see something that that looks fun, and they go and do it. That's the most important thing. Just be curious. Now, just my real life example. Now, I repeat now all the time. Yeah, my current challenge is like this YouTube video. I'm just trying to have fun, so I want to learn new ways to express myself. First it was like writing and sharing stuff online. Now I want to go one step further because I want to be more comfortable with my imperfection. Because when you write, you have a lot of time to edit, review your sentence, change everything. Here I'm trying to record that in one shot and then, I don't know, sending that into the wild of YouTube and not think about it. So again, I'm not chasing fame and views. I mean, I don't want to do YouTube video to earn money from YouTube. This is not what I'm doing. I'm just doing that for fun. And there is no consequences from what I'm doing right now. I'm just sharing videos. It will get 25 views. And yeah, this is the only thing that's important for me right now. And last point, before we conclude this video, I told myself that it will take only 10 minutes. I'm already at 12, so I will try to go a bit faster for the end, but just 3 questions for you to conclude this video. When you start an activity, when you are in an activity, just ask you this question. Like first, what problems am I being asked to solve in my current activity? Focus again like on the problem solving skills of your brain. Your brain like to solve puzzles, so focus on that. What I'm trying to solve right now, like everything you do, like writing, making videos, like coding, everything is like a problem behind that you try to solve. And if your goal is to solve the problem, you will see that you will be very much more engaged with the problem at end. Second question is like, what skills am I aiming to develop through these activities? That will definitely help you to refocus the stuff on what you want to do in your life, what are you interested in, etc., to make sure that you can find something that really excites you, even like in any, like the most boring activity I do in my life, I'm always able to see, okay, by doing this, I could learn these skills and I like it, so I will focus on that and say, I'm doing this not for the outcome of the problem, of the activity, but more for, I could learn these skills, and again, that really helped me to be more productive and maybe approach like some boring activities with like a different mindset. And the last one is, are there skills required for this activity that go beyond my current interests? And this one will be like very, very, very important for tomorrow. It's because if there is too many skills that are outside, that are going beyond your current interest, you will never engage with these activities. So for instance, right now, if I take this YouTube video, I don't want to learn about like editing videos, making nice thumbnail and all the stuff like this. That's very like beyond my current interest. And if I was focusing on that, like making better videos, edition, etc., I will just do nothing at all, Right now, I want to be better at expressing myself, and I don't care about all the other skills, and I focus only on that, So yeah. That's it for today. Hope that you enjoyed this video and that was like something that was interesting for you, that you learned something. So yeah, please, if what I'm saying right now intrigued you, just join my email list. I'm writing a book about all of these concepts and basically you will learn them by playing with analog games. So I don't just want to give you theories, I want you to play with all those skills in a kind of game environment, safe environment. So if you are very interested, join my email list and will be the first one to be aware when my book is released. So take care and see you tomorrow. Peace.